Lagos 99.3 Nigeria Info, your number one station for news, talk, sports, and entertainment. Maybe I guess that's what the sunny side brings.
Don't ever say maybe. Never ever say. On the sunny side, it's Ooh,
Okay.
good Lord.
She just had to come in. You won't let me finish, Joyce. All right, Lagos Cloud Talk concert is back. Okay, you can be a part of Africa's premier creative community. Come and share your inspiration, your experiences with some of Nigeria's best content creators, including Folagade Banks, Miss Dems, Lege Miami, Miss Vine, Jay on Air, and many more. And there'll be live performances, yes, by your faves, King Madi, Ayo Math, Magic's Bayani, and others. Okay, your host with the most is Enioluwa, and he's bringing the heat. Cloud Talk concert will take place June 29th, 2024. Just do not miss the date. Save the date. June 29th, 2024. Time is 5 p.m. Venue is Draw by Haider Akim, Dixon Link Road, Lekki, Lagos. Register for free. For free, Lagos. Yes, register for free at www.cloudtalkconcert.com. Okay, that's www.cloudtalkconcert.com. Okay, CTC Cloud Talk Concert is sponsored by Teasers and Infinix. Cloud Talk Concert, talk just got lit.
99.3 Nigeria Info. The sunny side. It's 12:30 exactly, and it's cold outside. Very cold. No, it's not too cold. It's not too cold. You all ordinary humans who can tolerate a little bit of chill in the air. It's not too cold.
I love the weather, but like it's cold outside and inside Lagos.
Yeah. Okay, well, can you manage? Well, it's not too cold in here.
I mean, I'm all covered up, so yeah.
You're not going to die on me.
Yeah, I'm not going to die.
Okay. Good. And 99.3 Nigeria Info. The sunny side. Welcome. It's a beautiful Thursday afternoon. And this is what? The penultimate day of the work week, but the final day of the work week for us on the sunny side. So let's see whether we can extract the best of the hours we have together. First, Confessions Thursday. Hey. And then the Lords of Logic. Next week on the Lords of Logic, I would love for us to look at the nature of the gods. Don't raise your eyebrow. Put it back. Put your nose back. Fix your face. Next week, yeah. So if you know anything about the god from your own nativity, locality, that could come in handy. Much of the gods that I know are the old gods, and I thought Mesopotamia, but Mesopotamian mythology is not common around here. The Chinese mythology is not common around here. From where we stand, what's common is the Greek mythology, and the Greek and the Romans appear to be similar to the largest degree. So yeah, we'll explore your Zeuses, your Herculeses, yeah, your Jupiters, yeah, Eros, and whatever else is in that mix. Now, remember, it's the nature of the gods, so that we're highlighting what is recorded that they did. I think by their nature, we can find whether there is something about their nature that's in our nature. Good. Because I be hearing some of you justify, you justify the things you do. You excuse it, you pardon it, you even institutionalize it. You make it culture, you make it pattern, you excuse it, and in the absence of, a better argument, you insist that it's what you should do, or you insist that as a human being, this is part of you. So I thought, what if we attempted to trace some habits, some characteristics of the gods and see where a likely resemblance lie when we look at ourselves in the mirror. That's for next week, the nature of the gods on the Lords of Logic. And yes, you would be free to disagree with some of the findings. And now I'm telling you a week ahead just so that you can go do your own research. And when we gather together, Lords, we converge to interpret the interest of old, the interest of now, and maybe if you're going somewhere in the future, where you could be going with that. All right. Today, however, on the Lords of Logic, we're continuing from last week. And I think more specifically today on the Lords of Logic, we want to look at whether violence can be a means to manage or establish peace. Can you use violence for the benefit of peace? Remember, we're on the 48 laws of power that suggest immaterial forms of violence. Last week, we attempted, 2 weeks ago, we attempted what do we call it now? A verse in scripture, and I'm just going to quickly paraphrase it. Since the days of John the Baptist till now, the kingdom of heaven suffered violence, and the violent take it by force. I wanted you to interpret it because it would inform today's conversation, which is, can violence be used as a tool to establish order or peace? And then it would mean that first you have to define violence and every other necessary component that must be present in your version of violence, and whether you think that violence can be to the benefit of peace, or whether you think violence cannot be a tool to the establishment of peace. Okay, so you hold that thought, but chew on it, because when it's time for the Lords of Logic, we'll kick off the Sony side. My name's Joyce. So first, Confessions Thursday. Hello, humans with human experiences that could include joy, pain, questions, sadness, regret, brokenness, darkness, mystery, misery, paranormal, abnormal. You know, like sometimes normal could be painful. When a circle is self-repeating, that you would love to change it, but nothing that you do even changes it. And some of you have unwittingly brought about a normal that was a feature in the life of your granddad, your dad, or maybe even in your line, So it's about your experience. Sometimes you may just have a question. It may not even be an experience that you have. A question that poses itself to you in your life, and you'd like for people who have similar experiences to tell you a perspective, share an angle, give you a solution. God help us, it's a solution. Give your solution, a way out, and what else? And you know what? If there are things I haven't mentioned, like you can even just call and cry.
Why not?
Yeah, because sometimes you really just need a shoulder to cry on. I'm not sure if I'm that shoulder, but at least I can guarantee silence. Okay, you know what? At shoulder. Just don't make me cry. Yeah, good. No, you get it. 0201-277-0993. 0201-277-993. 0201-277-2993. 0201-277-3993. And on WhatsApp, 080-9597-5805. So, pretty lady, you want them to know your name?
Yes.
What's your name, girl?
My name is Kemi
All
Lagos.
right.
Hi.
Your name is Kemi Lagos?
No, I'm telling Lagos that my name is Kemi.
Okay, so if you're listening to Nigeria Info, I can tell Nigeria Info steps outside the confines of Lagos. So we're here, there, and we're everywhere.
Hi, everybody.
We'll be right back.
Quality talk.
Intelligent conversations.
Always interesting.
So engaging.
Sometimes even mind-boggling.
Nigeria Info. Ask everyone. Anyone.
On Confessions Thursday, we open the cupboard to secrets.
Skeletonizer?
Child, bite your tongue. Well, they say good walls make good neighbors.
Wait, you mean gist, right?
Confessions Thursday with Joyce on Nigeria Info. We begin. You on the sunny side. The sun rises here. My name's Joyce. Remember, when you call, you do not say your names. Confessions Thursday. I was tempted to say Lagos for a minute. It's Confessions Thursday. When you're calling, you don't say your name. My name's Joyce, and I have company. Her name's me. Welcome to the show, the Sony side.
Hello, Joyce.
Welcome. Do you have a confession?
I don't have a confession. It's just what you said I want to reply to, because for the
What is
Bible
it?
passage you quote to.
Oh, wait, hold on
Said,
a second. Do me a favor. Do us all a favor. That's for the Lords of Logic. So you come back at 2 o'clock, okay?
Okay.
Thank you very much. lots of logic people are always very eager. I mean, I think I like it. I like the fact that you can't wait, but you know you gotta wait, right? You have to wait. All right. This one goes. Hold on, because I captured it. Let me get to it. Is it my eyes? What's this? Is it for survival? Okay. Hey, Joyce. How are you doing? Okay, so I heard your conversation yesterday on the show. Please remember to keep me anonymous. Now, here is the thing. I'm a young lady, and I have serious admirers. And they tend to be young men who are doing or doing well. What does that mean?
You're just doing.
Oh, sorry.
They're either doing like
No, she's like doing and doing well. So I guess.
there's doing.
And then there's doing
there's
well.
doing well.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's like, well, in the past, I used to push them off. But in the last 2 years, I've really suffered a setback financially. So basically, I struggle financially, even though I work, but my bills stack up. I'm also trying to support my family. I'm the third child. And for some reason, I found some justification to keep more than one. I like how I said it. For some reason, I found a justification to keep more than one. Okay.
Like that.
She says, well, I have contemplated telling the other two, even though it's nothing serious with the other two, but we're all friends, at least, even though I tend to be more romantically involved with one. Now, my question is, do you think this is bad? Do you think this is bad? Remember, I am not emotionally committed to the other two, but they are with me and they appear to have hopes that something in the future could be possible. Personally, I don't feel much. I think we're all just good as friends. And that's really my justification that at least to me, I am not lying. Two, we are friends, but they appear to have some hope. What do you think? You know, some things I just want to stay out of.
So how many are they in total?
Three. They're three. So she's serious with one, and two are her friends. Both of them appear to keep hope alive, or they're keeping hope alive.
Okay.
But to her, they're just friends. And she's found a justification to keep them because she gets gifts from them. But she would like to know whether this is an ethical problem. Is there like a moral issue here? You want to say no. Now, you know what? I think I'm going to keep quiet because the Nigerian listeners have this proclivity to judge me to be always in support of women. So I'm not going to say anything because anything I say could be used against me. Okay. And I don't manage adversaries too much. I don't know how to. So I'll just not say it so that you can say it and I can just say yes. Because if I say something and then you say, oh, Joyce, you're always supporting women, I'm going to want to explain myself. And you're going to say something I'm not going to like. That's going to tick me off. It's like, okay, so I'll just hold my breath.
All right.
You don't have an opinion. I don't. You want to say something?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Go ahead. What do you think?
Okay, so first off, I'm wondering if the other two guys know that they are actually friends.
Yeah, they know. But they're keeping hope alive.
And all this fear in love and war.
Oh, okay.
They're keeping hope alive. There's nothing wrong in keeping hope alive.
Okay, so that didn't come from me, but something like that would have come. So let's hear Lagos. What do you think about that? Now, remember, it's confession. She's a young lady. They are friends, and she has no commitment. Now, you can accuse her of liking money, but she has stated it. And the reason she's on confessions is to know whether there's something wrong with that. So, Nigerian men, this is meat. Eat. Welcome to the show. You're on the sunny side. It's Confessions Thursday.
Hello, Jessica.
Good to have you. Do you have a confession?
No, I just want to respond.
Please, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, number one, first of all, I would say let us conscience in Georgia. Then two,
okay,
keeping them as friends. That message, I'm sure, is not complete because
Uh-oh.
she must have a kind of commitment to them. Because for them to be giving you gifts and having hope, there must be a kind of commitment, as in intimacy.
Oh no, but she has
not
stated
like
that
the
there's nothing
first
like
one.
that. She stated it that there's nothing like
Okay.
that. That they're all friends.
Now, let's she said she's more serious with one.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, by the time that one you're more serious with, so the problem is not even with the guys. She's she's making her hope. Now the problem is, by the time the one you think you're smarter, by the time the one you think you're more committed to get to find out that there are somebody called more than a friend or just a friend, that one you're more committed to might end up not even believing that you don't have any intimate connection with them and will leave you. You can't eat your cake and have it. So I think the best thing would be, this is a product of bid or not being content with what you have, because
Really?
everyone has the ability to work and make something for themselves. So
Yeah,
if
she's
you
working.
think-
She says she's working.
She's working.
and now you're working, and then you are trying to be you're trying to collect from people dubiously, because this is a dubious act.
No, but she stated that she's not committed to them, and they're aware that she's not committed to them. She's only
But
committed
she's
to
keeping
one
them
person.
because of the gift she's getting from them.
She said
So
they are
if we cut
friends.
off the
She
gift,
said
if
that
we
they are
cut off-
okay.
In other words, if we cut off the gifts and the entitlement she gets from them, the friendship dies.
Well, we don't know that.
No,
we
we
don't
don't.
know
We're
that.
not
But
sure.
yeah, you
Something
think so?
connected to this friendship. So if we cut it off, in other words, see, I believe that for everything you do, there is a reason or there is a repercussion to it. Now, if I'm a
So
friend
just
to
summarize
you,
it. Just
and I
summarize
know-
it, just so we can hear other people,
I'm a
please.
friend to you
Do
and
you
I know
want
that
her?
I don't
Pardon
have-
me. You want her to cut off their friendship? QED.
Yeah, cut
Okay.
off the
Thank you.
entitlement of getting from them.
Okay, thank you very much for calling. I appreciate. Now, the part where he says if the lover knows that he may break up with her is neither here nor there, because I think there's some lover there. You can have a boyfriend who's fine with you having male friends because he trusts you, and then you can have a lover who is comfortable with you having male friends.
It depends on the insecurity of the lover. Quote unquote.
Exactly, because I remember I used to have a lover, and he didn't have a problem with me having
Male friend.
male friends, but he would get jealous when man looked at me and smiled or said something, because we went to a restaurant one time
Oh yeah.
and the waiter, so we went to an African restaurant and we ordered food. Then my soup was not so much and I wanted more, and so I just said to the waiter, I think I want more soup. In my mind I wanted to pay, but he bought it and he told me don't worry. Like, it was like, don't bother about paying for this.
It's on the house.
Then this lover is, then he says something funny, he smiles a little bit, and then he says, you're going to lose your job.
Ooh, spicy. Love it.
Oh, you're going to lose your job because you're going to give all your money to these. Okay. He said it, and I was like, are you jealous? It's like, well, what am I supposed to do? Just sit down here and be okay with it? But he never really had a problem with me having male friends because he trusted me. But the problem was he just couldn't sit
Deal with people
still.
hitting.
Yeah,
right
like,
on you right in front of him.
Yeah, he just wants to
make it.
tease them and say something like, don't play yourself. You're going to get, you cut a heartbreak. You're going to break your own heart. So
Man,
it can be,
go.
no, this one, I just think he just did it for cruise, but he also didn't want men
Like,
around me.
yeah,
So
obviously.
people are
And then you ask
different.
them
People
if
are
they're jealous.
different.
No, I'm not jealous. I'm not jealous. Plus, what he said, he didn't even say cut off the friendship. He said cut off the entitlement. Please, why?
Okay.
Like, why?
Women.
It's coming with the friendship now.
No, wait, don't put it like that.
No, that's how you put it. How do you put it like that? He put it like that.
Okay.
He said, cut off, take the friendship and the entitlement. Take scissors.
Or
cut it.
maybe what he means is she should tell them that, like, we don't have anything.
So
But she
don't
has
give
said
me
it in the message.
And then he's saying something like, first off, that lady has owned her stuff. She's owned her bag. She's told you that she has financial issues. She's told you that she's working.
She says she
told
doesn't
you
have
that
any emotional commitment.
She doesn't have any emotional commitment.
But the guys just like
She's also
her.
said that the guys just liked her and you're cool with like them being friends. They are hoping. She's not the one that put hope in their mind. Hope is there already. She didn't. Is she going to reach out and take
It's
out
the way
the
you're
hope?
saying it.
No. They call it pretty girl privilege.
Oh, no, don't make it worse. Okay, 99.3 nights. Ooh, good Confessions Thursday. Oof. What do you mean pretty girl privilege?
See, she's
stop talking.
They like-
No. That was rhetorical. No, baby, don't talk. Honey,
Meaning her
stop
stuff.
speaking.
Should she say no?
Confessions test.
Good afternoon, Joyce.
Welcome to the show.
Women.
What? What did I
You know
do?
one thing?
Okay.
I've been in that shoe before when I was in school.
Oh, good.
And guess what? Two end up crossing the red line with me. Jokes like that. You know, there's this song called The Heart Is Not Too Smart. You know, when you start taking gift from someone
Yeah.
and you have a lover somewhere, and the day the lover offends you, your mind goes to the best, and that's the way he acts. And you know, when you start thinking about someone, you start missing the person. You start liking or loving the person.
So
You know that.
she should.
And when
I don't
you
know
start loving
that.
the person,
I don't know
you
that.
break the love.
Okay, I don't know that.
You pay the cost to be the boss. I don't know if you understand me.
No.
So the only way she's saying she has no feelings for them, if your guy is not giving you the kind of gift those guys gives to you, what are you going to do next? Love is very sweet, we know. But there's a price you're supposed to pay for loving someone.
So she should cut off the other guys? That's what you're saying?
Choice.
I'm asking you now,
love your
just
man.
tell us.
No, I want to give you an answer. If you love your man and you want to be with the guy,
Yeah.
with your same man,
Yeah.
other those guys are giving you a gift.
All right.
If you
Noted.
don't, you pay the cost to be the boss. Good afternoon. I rest my case.
All right. When you're calling, you don't say your names. Confessions Thursday. And yes, Kemi is Gen Z, so you really have to pardon wherever she's coming from. It's a social thing.
I don't get it. Like,
Welcome to the show.
feel free to excuse
It's
myself.
Confessions Thursday.
How are you today?
Good. Thank you very much.
See, if I were that lady, I
Uh,
will feel the beans before all three to be on the safer side because
Okay.
she already indicated in her message that the other two are hoping. She may not have imbued that hope in them, but there is something they probably anticipated
okay.
for them to be spending for her. There are people who spend platonically. They just want to be on the platonic level with you.
Yeah.
But they say the heart is treacherous and desperate. Who can know it?
Okay.
It's the Holy Ghost. So you're not allowed to toy with people, and invariably her own. Like one caller said, she might end up having issues with the person she's amorously linked to as a result of this game she's playing.
Okay.
So it's better she spells it out to all three. Okay, we are friends. I hope you guys understand that we're just friends and all that. Whoever wants to stay, let him stay. And let the guy who she's amorously linked to or she has any feelings for spell it out that I have some male friends who I hang out with, but there is
That's
nothing
fair.
between us. And if he actually trusts her,
Yeah.
because trust is integral in this issue.
Yeah.
If he trusts her, he will remain.
Okay.
If not, she's ready to cut her losses.
All right. Thank you.
If I were her, just spill the beans.
All right. Can you stop breathing at this point? Stop.
I don't know.
99.3 for 1 minute before commercial break. Hello, welcome to the show. Turn off the volume of your radio sets. Confessions Thursday.
Sorry, good afternoon.
Yeah, afternoon. Real quick, what's your contribution? Or you have a confession?
Joyce, we must be thinking, we cannot stop thinking because of what people will say. We must be thinking,
So,
So this issue, Joy, is a very delicate issue. The truth is this. The lady said that he has ordinary relationship with the two, but he has a serious relationship with one among the three. But it's very dangerous for my own aspect of
so
it.
what should she do real quick?
I would tell you, let her drop the other two and manage the one that is with love. Oh, that is the simple truth, Joy.
All right. Got
Because if not so, she will begin to have affection for the three, and whenever they find out that she has affection for three, you're going to lose three of them. That is the simple truth.
it. Got it. Thank you very much for calling. Lagos is Confessions Thursday. We're off break. You're on the sunny side. We're Nigeria Info.
More talk, news, and sports after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Cloud Talk Concert is back! Be part of Africa's premier creative community. Come share your inspiration and experiences with some of Nigeria's best content creators, including Folagade Banks, Miss Dems, Legge Miami, Miss Wine, Jay On Air, and many more. With live music performances by Iomap, Magic, Bayani, and many more. Your host, Annie Olua, Cloud Talk Concert will take place on June the 29th, 2024. Time 5 p.m. The venue is Jewel by Ida, Hakeem Dixon Link Road, Lekki, Lagos. Register for free at www.cloudtalkconcert.com. CTC is supported by Teaser and Infinix. Cloud Talk Concert. Talk just got lit.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
Your number one station for talk. Let's talk.
99.3 Nigeria Info, the Sunny Side. Afternoon, Joyce. Confessions Thursday. Yes, welcome to the show. If you have just tuned in, it's a beautiful Thursday afternoon. It's confessions. Remember, if you have a confession, you do not say your name. You are mandated not to. It's a ground rule. It's a rule of thumb. There's a message I want to quickly read. She play with them without... Why would you use the word play?
Yeah, Tori.
I don't know whether I agree with that. Okay, let me just read the message. She may play with them without anything attached to it by her own justification, as she said. But one thing is sure, hence she's getting financial support from them. They are hoping that one day something will happen. She must remember that anyone who eats the soctum of a sheep is indebted to EB. What's that? What's EB?
I think it
okay.
is this?
Look, I'm even glad.
It's supposed to be a proverb.
Yeah, it's a proverb.
Anyone
I think you even meant scrotum. I think that's even what you meant. I think you meant the scrotum of a sheep. It's indebted to, what's this other thing you put in there? Thank you. You sound like her grandfather at this point.
Hey.
Confessions Thursday. Hey, welcome to the show.
Hello, good afternoon, Joyce.
Afternoon. It's Confessions Thursday. Do you have a confession?
No, not really. But
Okay.
I want to contribute.
Real quick. 1 minute.
What I would say is she's playing a dangerous game.
Okay.
I think it's good for her to let the cat out. Let them know.
All right.
I think she should just let them know that, oh, I already have somebody else, I'm dying for, or that is interested in me. Let the other two know now before they build more of,
An emotional
okay,
attachment or dependency? All right.
Yes, it's good they know now. They're keeping it for long. And
From her
they-
message, they know. She said they know. From the message, they know. But they just have hope that, oh, okay. Yeah, you never know. These things can come around. They know. That's what she stated in her
the
message.
gifts will pay the way.
Okay.
Well, you say that.
Okay. On the last note, she should stop collecting each kid
The
from
gifts. Okay. Okay.
them. Yeah,
Got
thank
it.
you very much. Yeah.
Thank you very much for calling. I think there's this thing with gifts. This is something with gifts. Some gifts are really without motive, without intention, without an objective. Some other gifts are with. So you can have friends and you can gift your friends stuff. Like, you can just do that. Some other people give you stuff because of what they want. However, short term or long term. They're doing it because they're trying to keep you at arm's length. Arm's length, I mean, like keep you within
Reach.
keep you within reach. They're doing it like they have your attention. Now, they may not necessarily have you totally, but they have your attention. And for them, that could serve a purpose to them until after a while. Because, like sometimes you want to just have a foot in the door. You just want to be able to call him like, oh, let's go hang out. And so both of you is really hanging out. But somewhere inside, you're hailing Mary. That Mary's going to tell Jesus that, look, I think I like this girl.
Like, can I now put my whole body in the door?
No, I've put my whole body in. No, dude.
I thought it was putting a
No,
foot first.
these men don't pray first. They pray after.
Oh, wow.
It's one.
And you say it's my problem. How is it my problem? I'm collecting gifts. Good luck to you.
Kemi, that opinion, let's suspend it for the other side of the hour. We'll be right back. It's Confessions Thursday. When you're calling, you don't say your name. Volunteer. And the headlines is next.
It's 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock.
The news update on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
99.3 Nigeria Info, you're listening to the news update. This hour, Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo has promised to ensure the arrest of the kidnappers of 3 Lebanese nationals in Lagos. He says his government will not condone people of evil intent in the state. Sanwo also assured residents, particularly and religious tourists, of adequate security. He maintains that his administration is committed to making the state peaceful and homely. Mr. Governor says the incident happened on the Big Water on their way to Ikorodu and not around 5 Kauri in Falomo, as earlier reported by some media organizations. Meanwhile, the Lagos State Waste Management Authority is urging residents to observe best personal and domestic hygiene to curb the spread of cholera. Managing Director Loma Muyiwa Gbadegashin says there is a need for proper waste management and disposal in Lagos to stop the rampaging cholera. He gave the advice in view of the recent outbreak of the disease, which has claimed 15 lives, leaving many hospitalized in Lagos State. Gbadegashin noted that cholera, a severe diarrheal illness, spreads primarily through contaminated water and food, thriving rapidly in unsanitary conditions. The Loma boss says the authority will continue to intensify effort at making sure that waste generated across the state is promptly and efficiently managed. Meanwhile, the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control says the ban on alcoholic beverages sold in sachets or bottles less than 200 ml is still in place. Director General of NAFDAC, Mojisola Adeyeye, made this clarification following the recent online reports that the ban on alcoholic beverages had been lifted. Professor Adeyeye says a meeting with the House of Representatives Committee on Health over the ban ended in a deadlock. The NAFDAC Director General, Mojisola Adeyeye, also denied the lifting of the ban on codeine syrup in Nigeria. She says the ban on the manufacturing, importation, and sale of codeine in the country is still in force. Professor Adeyeye made these clarifications at a media briefing here in Lagos. And in Rivers State, the newly sworn-in caretaker committee chairman can operate from anywhere, and that's according to the Rivers State Governor, Siminalayi Fubara, who gave the directive that for the chairman to gain access to council secretariats would breach the peace in the state. The governor warned the caretaker chairman not to confront the security men who have taken over the council secretariats, saying that he does not want to be associated with violence. He says the most important thing is that the caretaker chairmen are now in charge of the local government areas. That's the news update, Lagos. You are listening to The Sunny Side with Joyce on 99.3 Nigeria Info. I am Yvonne Haifo.
Quality talk.
Intelligent conversations.
Always interesting.
So engaging.
Sometimes even mind-boggling. Nigeria Info. Ask everyone. Anyone. On Confessions Thursday, we open the cupboards to secrets.
Is that a skeleton I see?
Child, bite your tongue. Well, they say good walls make good neighbors.
Wait, you mean gist, right?
Confessions Thursday with Joyce on Nigeria Info.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Welcome to Confessions Thursday. It's 4 minutes past 1 p.m. on the clock. My name's Joyce. You're on the sunny side. And her name's Kemi. And together we're running through every on this hour to bring to you fun, engaging conversation. Today promises, as always, to be fun, engaging, and of course, requiring that you bring not just your heart, but your head. Beautiful Thursday afternoon to you once again. Confessions Thursday. Remember, when you're calling, you do not say your name. Good afternoon, Joyce. You're doing a good job. Yes, I'm confused. A friend of mine who worked together before told me that this night has to call because he's tired of life. Family abandoned him because he has diabetes. He can't work. He has no job. Things are terrible. I just wish he's not going to kill himself. I don't know what to do. You can go see him. I don't know what ship you have with him, but when people you like that, they need a shoulder to cry on. They need someone to speak to. So if you know his friends, you guys come together and go see him, speak to him, keep him company, talk him out of it, take him out. Find ways to help him. That's what you should do. So please, find his friends, get to them or get with them, and then all of you go see him and just talk him. He just needs to know that he's alone. At least in this moment, his life. He needs to know that he's not alone. And he is not alone if you are willing to give a bit of yourself an extension to save someone else. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Joyce, Kemi needs to give us more insight and interpretation of the phrase, the pretty girl privilege. 99.3 Niger. Kemi, hold your breath. Hold your tongue. Okay. 99.3 Nigeria Info Confessions Thursday. Please remember when you're calling, you not say your name. 0201-2770-993. 0201-271-993. 0201-2772-993. 0201-2773-993. And 08095975805. Our WhatsApp number. You can send us a message, particularly your confession. Get to the heart of the matter, just so it's not too long, and I can really just spot the point. My name's Joyce. Hello, welcome to the show. Turn up the volume of your radio sets. Confessions Day.
Hello.
Well, it's Confessions Thursday. Do you have a confession?
Not really, Joyce.
1 minute.
Yeah, question from here. Please, Joyce, I listened to the show yesterday, and I don't want the callers to get you gagged not to say your mind. You're always on point when you advise those who seek for counseling, and that's what makes this confession wonderful. You're always spot on.
Thank you.
I enjoy it when you counsel the one who seeks for advice.
Thank you very much for calling. Really,
God bless you.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Confessions Thursday. Welcome to the show.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon. Do you have a confession, my friend?
Yeah, not a confession. I just want to talk about the lady.
1 minute.
Guys.
Why is everybody talking about the lady? You're going to my final point on that lady. Hurry up.
Okay. I think the lady is doing a very dangerous game. She don't supposed to have 3 guys at the same time.
She's not laying with all 3. She's friends with 2 and in a relationship with 1.
It's still the same thing.
No, it's not the same. Come on.
Stop playing.
No.
Just stop.
It's still the same thing. 3 guys.
Okay, 30 more seconds. All right.
3 guys, 1 lady. It's barbaric, man.
Is barbaric?
Eh?
Thank you very much for calling. I appreciate it. All right.
He said barbaric.
It's Confessions Thursday.
I have a barbaric question.
Kemi, hold your breath. Just let me pick this call first.
God.
Wait, hold on a second. Confessions Thursday. Welcome, caller, to the show.
Hello, guys.
Welcome. Do you have a confession?
Just 1 minute. Let me say something about that lady.
Oh, good God.
Sorry.
Final caller on that lady. I can't believe you guys. Go ahead. 1 minute.
Okay. Her intent is straight. She's keeping those guys because she needs money. That's straight. So I wouldn't say it's not genuine. This is not friendship. I won't call that friendship. But she said she needed money. She was down financially. Keeping these 2 guys. And she should understand that it's a game. It could end badly. She could get away with it sometimes.
But she's not in a relationship with them, and they know that.
But in the beginning of her message, she said it's good.
I think she gave me a backdrop as to how she got here. She just gave me a backdrop. Okay, so this is how I got here. Now, when they approached her, she's like, "Look, I'm not ready for a romantic relationship with you. I don't want to have anything to do with you." And they still decided to stick around.
No, she didn't say. No, you didn't read that in her message.
Yeah, but she said that they are of the same understanding that they're not having a romantic relationship. I mean, she said that.
But at the back of her mind, she's in there for the money, the gains.
Yeah, but she told them. So the common denominator here that they're aware that this is not my girlfriend.
She didn't tell them. She didn't read that.
Oh no, then you didn't hear it.
I don't think she didn't tell them. They are hoping. So if she told them, they wouldn't.
You're making a reduction. She did say that she told them clearly, but that they're still hanging around. Why are you saying if she told them they wouldn't hope? Are you don't know how guys are? Guys that even stage to get a girl off her boyfriend. Are you not in a country where married men sleep with other men's wives? What are you saying now?
But the intent already, George said. That's it. That's what I feel. The intent already justice. I mean, Joyce said.
Thank you very much for calling. I appreciate it. Okay, so you wanted to say something real quick.
I'm like, okay, so number
I wish I
one,
could even hear women. So the thing is, like, men are speaking for
men are
women.
just-
Yeah, it's okay. So you were going to say
So I'm
something because I want to get back to telephone lines.
So if it's a man that's dating 3 ladies, like that man's not barbaric, right? That's actually very good. And in this case, she's not even dating. 1, 2, she already said, I just have feelings for one. Who knows? The other 2 no, I do not have any feelings. I'm not attached. We're just friends. If they are sending me gifts, I can't tell them to take it back because I need it. She's owned her stuff.
You know the funny thing? I even want to appreciate you for bringing up, and I don't know why my mind didn't go there. The fact that men have like a sexual relationship with one person, and then they have those other 2 friends that they keep around. And they're all friends, but, they're friends, and it's not sexual, but he's keeping them.
He's keeping them.
As though like a sort of, you're my friend, but you could be a possible backup of a sort.
It's not barbaric.
I think that gentleman was probably just a little jealous. Or just doesn't like the idea that she has 3 men.
Oh, please.
And he's not one of them.
Plus, she says she's pretty. Did you people forget that part?
No,
she's
no.
young.
Wait, don't
Did you
swing
forget
it.
that
Don't swing that pretty part.
She said they are like, she gets a lot of attention. She stated it. So
It's
yeah, let them to give her gifts. She should please.
Now, women are quiet because, they're like, yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with that, no. Because that's the only reason y'all ain't calling to either give me an opinion or something. But it's okay. I want to believe that the lady who sent me the message is listening and has been able to take some reduction out of it, except she wants my personal opinion. But so far,
give your personal
too many opinions. All right, too many cooks in the kitchen, like just too many so far. So I can just sit this one out. Welcome. It's Confession Thursday. When you're calling, you don't say your name. We're Nigeria Info. It's about the questions of your life, your life's experiences, the pain, the joy, the sadness, the past, the dark, the questions, the uncertainty, the bleakness, the fear. Yeah, and maybe the absence of true joy and absence of true company, true friends. So it's whatever it is, as long as it's life and it's personal for you. It's on Confessions Thursday. Just remember, when you're calling, you don't say your name. My name's Joyce, and Kemi's with me today on the show. Welcome to the show. Hi, how are you? It's Confessions Thursday.
Good afternoon, Joyce.
Welcome. Do you have a confession?
This is no confession.
No, I'm sorry. I would love for it to be a confession because we've spoken too. No, I'm sorry. I sincerely apologize.
I
no.
want to oppose what people are
No, it's fine. It's okay. It's okay. I think we have taken too much of. We've given too much time. Please, we've done 45 minutes already I apologize really, but thank you so much. I really thank you for your understanding, because if I let it go, it would appear that most gentlemen this afternoon would like to just talk about that specific.
You did say Nigerian man. That's meat. Eat. They're eating.
They're
eating. You can tell them to stop. Not now.
It's okay, but the local was going to oppose it. I think it's fine. I think we have just enough. Except she's not clear. If she isn't clear, probably another message, or she's going to ask my opinion. Otherwise, I'd rather just say nothing about it. The conversation about a pretty girl privilege is not something for Confessions Thursday. Probably something we can do on language and interpretations, and pretty much that could give some interpretation to a social construct, because that's a social construct.
Yep.
It's been a thing, but I think it's moved real quick from pretty girl privilege to sexualization. I think our world is highly sexualized. Like if you put sex on a monkey, you wouldn't believe the offers you're gonna get. No, now, are you guys joking? OnlyFans? I hear there's a lady who was on the internet saying that she farts. She has a page on OnlyFans where she farts, and people pay her to fart.
I mean, if
people have
looking at people's
feet fetish where they pay money to look at the feet of a woman. Like the world is finished. There's nothing left. It's Confessions Thursday. 99.3 Nigeria Info, the sunny side. Hello, Joyce. I'm female, but please do not say my name. Given off yesterday's conversation, there's something that I think is happening, and I don't know if this is happening on a general level or maybe it's just happening to a few people, particularly the younger generation. She goes,
I'm listening.
She goes, Joyce is the concept of love. I want to believe that there is love, but it's difficult to find any proof of it because it appears everyone is in the game for something. Now, as much as I'm saying this, I've never experienced love before, and I'm almost 30. This is probably a kind of confession. I've never experienced love before, so I'm not sure what my life in the future would be. But listening to what you say sometimes, and of course from yesterday's conversation, just ideas running through my head, I'm wondering, should we be looking for love, compatibility, or giving what is available, pick the best, including how a person looks and if they have money? Thank you very much for your message, lady. I do appreciate Confessions Thursday. So someone is asking me a message, asking me a question, actually, whether she says, basically, she wants to believe in love, but there's no proof to its existence. So she wants to know whether she should be seeking love, seeking out compatibility, or what's available. Now, there's a date, and I thank you very much for the way you put this other aspect of your message, which is the last part of what's available. Yeah. What does that even mean?
Oh, it means what's right before you, like your options.
So yeah, I think that's what she means, like your options.
Just figure out what's best. Like, funny enough, one time I was having a conversation with my mom, and she said something. You have to look at your options and you have to pick one. I'm like, no. That is not belief. My own belief is
you already have that
be done. No, that's what I always say, because I have seen from experience that even when you get picked with your own hands or your heart, sometimes you make the wrong choices. And if it's not God's will, then I don't know. I don't want it.
Okay, that's straightforward.
So, yeah.
I can speak on this one. Confession Thursday, you're listening to Nigeria Information. Came with me on the show this afternoon. Someone has asked me a question whether she should be looking for love, compatibility, or what's available to her. And Kemi has now. So I want to state that in a matter as this one, there isn't a one. So there should have been a singular answer, but you are confused. So you have to find out who you are and what works for you, what's applicable to you. Otherwise, you're going to end up adopting the philosophies of people who can say, well, I want a guy with money. I can't tell you how many women I've heard say that. In fact, there was a time I wished a woman a good husband, and she said to me, no, she wants a man with money. And I said, no. I just said, I wish you a good husband. And she says, no, I want a guy with money. And I said, I just told you that I wish you a good husband. And she says, hey, but money. And this is a lawyer. So it's not a lack of education. Actually, it's a lack of education. I think it's no. And I didn't even mean that in a derogatory manner, because I expected her to know what it would mean if someone was a good wife or a good husband, but she kept repeating in my hearing that she was someone with money. And I'm like, you don't understand there's a problem with that. Are you negating the other qualities? And then her response being like, well, he's gonna have money, then he's gonna have other things, like money first, and then other things come second. So, lady with the message, thank you very much for your message. So now you imagine if that was your friend, or that was your sister, or maybe that was for all of you who have stars that you have some love relationship with, or you admire, if that was a philosophy that they kind of put out there, propagated, you would or could be tempted to adopt it. So you have to first of all find out what works for you. What do you believe? And sure, honey. What do you believe? What works for you? And if you believe what you believe and you believe it wholeheartedly and truthfully, then you stick by it. Because if you're not making your own decisions, then circumstances will predict your life. You're going to have circumstances, you're going to have people, you're going to have every other factor besides yourself predict your life. So now that's a risky. So yeah, the philosophy in itself is a risky one to be in pursuit of. But I don't know any other way, because, hey, who says that your easy choice is the best choice? Good. So find out who you are. So I say this often is the only thing that I fully comprehend and know it. And I don't even think it's pricey. I don't think it's a high cost to pay, because I'd rather be alone than be with someone I can't tolerate. And some of you even are in relationships with people you're tolerating, do you understand that tolerance is the least form of acceptance? It's the lowest form of acceptance. But you're in marriages where you're just tolerating someone. So I wouldn't do that. Mine is total. It has to be love. If it's not love, I have nothing to give. I have nothing to give, and I don't want anything. I don't want anything. Now, you see, that's me. It doesn't matter whether they agree with it, believe it, understand it, comprehend it. I don't care. That's for me. So you have to find out what works for you, who you are, what you believe in. You stand by it from now till death. If death's ever going to come your way, it will meet you there. Otherwise, you're going to have to try out other things, and I don't know what you're going to get. Now, I'm sticking by what I believe. Whatever to life in life, and you see that. That's a conviction right there. So you find out your own conviction, whether you want to pick from your options, whatever is available, or you want to go look for compatibility, or you want to look for love. It's a choice you have to make. Thank you very much for that very interesting question. I appreciate it. It's Confessions Thursday, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, when you're calling, you don't say your name. My name's Joyce. We're Nigeria Info, and you're on the sunny side. Welcome to the show. How are you?
That was a top-notch.
Turn off the volume of radio set, please.
Already did, Lady J.
Okay, good.
That was a top-notch advice you just gave. Top-notch.
Oh.
Because if you don't spend something, you fall for everything. That question she threw at you, you just gave her the ideal answer. You have to first of all discover who you are, your convictions, your philosophies, and then you go for it. Because she's confused as to whether to go for love or go for other things. But trust me, love is a beautiful thing. And like Plato described love, he said, love is the joy of the good, the wonders of the wise, and the amazement of the gods. So it's the most beautiful thing, the strongest force in the universe. If you're not going for love, any other thing you're going for is a fleeting appearance that will disappear like the mist of the morning. Thank you.
Thank you very much for calling. Well, some of you may not believe in love because last week you cannot believe the amount of messages I got in disagreement of my position. Bless your heart. I'm good without you. Welcome to the show. It's Confessions Thursday. Remember, when you're calling, you don't say your name. Let's hear your confession. Hello. Good afternoon to you.
Hello, Joyce.
Welcome. Turn off the volume of your radio set. Do you have a confession?
No.
Turn off the volume of your radio set. Turn off the volume of your radio
now.
set. Good heaven.
I'm not very gay.
Okay. All right.
I'm talking about love. Without love, there is no life.
1 minute. So tell her what you need to tell her.
She should experience love. Love is the best that somebody can have in this world. I believe that when there is no love, it's death. That is how I believe it. Thank you.
Thank you very much for calling. I appreciate it. This one goes, Joyce, honestly, that last week, huh? Hold on a second. We're off on a break.
What is going on? Pressure, wow.
I'm so ashamed. No one wants to be my friend.
I think I'm anxious and pressed.
I don't think this life is worth living at all. I don't think so.
I'm tired. Something is wrong. I don't even know what's going on anymore.
Sometimes we feel all these negative emotions and think we're going to be fine. But no, emotions won't go away unresolved. You deserve to be happy, but you must do something about it. Visit your wellness clinic today for 24/7 access to therapists on your terms. Remember, you are not alone, and the path to wellness is worth exploring. Your wellness clinic. Recover, regain, relieve, because your well-being matters.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Boys and girls, introducing the first of its kind in Nigeria.
the first radio just for kids. It's here at 101.7 Kids FM.
Are you serious?
Oh, yes.
It's going to be fun for kids on your airwaves 24/7.
Talking about from exciting games
Check.
to juicy gist
Double check.
and great music.
Super check.
Oh, All these and more on your number one PlayStation 101.7 Kids FM.
Don't be the last to join the train. Download Kids FM app on your iOS or Play Store today and stay tuned on the go.
You can stream on our website at kidsfm.ng.
You can also follow us on all socials at kidsfm.ng and stand a chance to be one of the super kids.
On 101.7 Kids FM. Remember, it's no dull moments on Kids FM.
So tune in and stay locked on 101.7 Kids FM.
Let's play. We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We are back.
We're back on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
.3 Nigeria Info, the sun side. Nigerians are rude lot. Can't manage them. Someone's Joyce, for this Tinubu economy, I'm you the fat like this. I need your secret. You just wanted to, you were looking for an excuse to just tell me that I was fat. All this, foreplay is just so you just tell me that I'm fat. Who tells you that I'm fat? I have a Ruby chicks, so. Well, you're still rude. But I'll wait for you. Your day will come. 27 minutes past 1 on the clock. Welcome. It's Confessions Thursday. My name's Joyce, your Nigeria Info. I have a very long message here. This better be a real life story. Otherwise, what in heaven's name would make any life experience so long? Okay, the quicker we're in, the quicker we're out. Good God, look at that. Okay, Lagos, it's Confessions, and the gentleman is over here with gist. Let's sign of the cross, and okay, we're in. I'm deeply romantic. I'm deeply romantically in love with my female lover. I'm 6 months younger than her. I'm currently at my 48th anniversary. You are currently at your 48th anniversary. You mean you're 48 years old? Okay, let's move on. She loves me too. We're both compatible. Last ignored a lot while she's asleep. We never been together in adulthood like we are now. We started this friendship while we were as young as 15. Then we were not intimate as we are now. At 16, she was moved to Germany because she hails from an aristocratic family, and her elder sister moved her away from my place to Germany because she never wanted her to have anything serious, a relationship with me. Recently, she came back to Nigeria and decided to settle down here because of me. She's currently working with Microsoft. The problem I'm having now is that we intend to spend the rest of our remaining life together as husband and wife. Inasmuch as her family seriously objected to it, she has been categorically clear about her decisiveness to settle down with me. The issue I'm having with her now is that she said she has a spiritual husband who always appeared to her and speak with her anywhere and everywhere she goes. This tall or huge, black, extremely handsome guy told her he is in her life to defend and protect her. She says this guy told her that he can't sleep with her because if he sleeps with her and she takes in, she and the pregnancy will not survive. This is because he is a spirit. Whatever anybody in her family is planning against her, this spirit guy always appears to her and informs her. He protects and defends her even in things which even herself is aware of. She told me that the spirit guy told her that she could get married to me, but that if I sleep with her and she takes in, the pregnancy will not survive it. I asked her to find out the way forward from this spirit, and she told me anything we discuss in private. Whenever this handsome, dark spirit guy appears to her, he reveals all to her. Right now, she has opted for me to sleep with her best friend. Stop. I'll read it. Right now, she has opted for me to sleep with her best female friend and have only 2 issues or kids with her. Bring it back. Right now, she has opted for me to sleep with her best female friend and have only 2 kids with her. Let's just keep a threesome relationship? Like you, her, and Spirit? No. And best friend, you, her, but the Spirit guy,
Yeah,
that's 4.
Yeah, 4. So it's not threesome. It's foursome.